Hi, am I live? Mm, Okay, let's do this. Just a sec. Hi. Hi, my name is Diane, and I'm here to share with you that the best place to develop your 21st century skills, or if what others say, 4 C's, is first, let's talk about place. I come from the Philippines, this small archipelagic country, and we're in Southeast Asia. I run an accelerator, a nonprofit accelerator that advocates technology development, innovation, and entrepreneurship. And I've been doing my work for the last 8 years, and I have seen about 5,000 startup applications and worked very closely with 91 startups and also worked very, very closely with about 400 startup founders in my last 8 years of running Idea Space. Of the 400 entrepreneurs, 40% of them are female. So I'm very happy that there's a lot of girl power in the Philippines. So let's begin. One of our startup founders said that after working in Procter and Gamble, which is one of the best companies in the world to work for, she thought she had already extensive training, but it was she was in for a surprise when she became a startup founder and realized how her training in corporate was not enough and that her startup made her grow significantly. So my position is that the best place for you to develop your 4 C's are through a startup. First, critical first C is the critical thinking. In a startup, decision making is fundamental to the success of the startup. The founders need to assess risks, they need to track metrics, make decisions, make informed decisions. So actually one of our founders, this is a this is a testimony. She says that you need to take quick decisions despite the lack of data. So you don't have, as a startup founder, you don't have the luxury of statistics and analytics like many big companies do. So you're forced to make decisions from your gut. And sometimes you need to learn how to do this by learning how to read broad patterns and the trends, and even if there are no hard facts. Also, as a startup founder, you don't have the luxury of experimenting, especially when there's very little money involved. So one of our startup founders says you need to learn how to hyper optimize and maximize your meager budget. So every day you need to keep on testing and making budget adjustments. The second C is creativity. In a startup, you harness your creative potential, encourage people to become more daring, you speak and act in innovative ways. So, as they say, entrepreneurs find ways. The testimony of one of our young founders here is their options and horizons have expanded and they've become a lot more creative. Third C is listening. Communication. And in communication, you need to be listening always. You need to always have the right words and articulate the right words. You're always pitching either pitching to customers, pitching to potential employees, pitching to investors, pitching to potential partners. And every day, almost every day, a startup founder has to go through difficult conversations. So, one testimony from our startup is that communication actually is essential, especially important to listening to customers. In fact, she says that it has led them to be more innovative. She says, Elaine here from Front Learners, which is an education technology startup, says she cannot overemphasize this. All of Front Learner's major innovative breakthroughs, she said, happened by just listening to the customer, particularly their pain points. Third C fourth C is collaboration, working together for a common goal. In a world of, well, there's open platforms, there's shared economy, more and more we are, the best option would be to collaborate. In fact, in this world of the pandemic, in this world of new normal, one of our founders said, we're living in this new normal and we need to change and respond. Founders should take the lead to foster better collaboration to enable startups with minimal resources to change, to adapt, and to survive. That's all I have. It's really quite short. And hopefully someday you can come and visit the sunny islands of the Philippines. Idea Space is the partner, accelerator partner of Google in the Philippines. So come and see us. And if you would like to send us an email, send me my email. It's Diane at ideaspacefoundation.org, or just simply send it to hello@ideaspace.org. That's all I have for today. Thank you. And thank you for allowing me to share what I've learned in the last 8 years of my work with startup founding.